Hello YouTube, and I have brought in some news. It's been again, it's been a while since I've actually made a video. I mean, it's only been like a couple days, maybe even a week or so. After I retired for like a month after that 4-hour live stream, but that's not the point. The point is, look, the majority of my viewers and my subscribers have not actually seen. They are not really that interested in this game. Well, not that they don't like it. It's like they don't know this game because they've never played it, which is fine. But I just want to let you know that I'm currently on Discord right now. I'm currently looking at the Modern Warships, short for MW, the development page, and what I'm seeing right now is that these are already been released. This is the development page by I'm not sure how to pronounce him. He's probably the lead developer of Modern Warships. But this is him basically giving us information on the news of Modern Warships. Specifically for Android people first, then iOS people, because this is technically both iOS and Android. So he's giving us information about the new GUIs, like the UI station, like the new UI style, like the gold, the dollars, like giving more information, like giving us information about the new Lost City map. Like if I scroll down here, Lost City in development. So they're basically making like a flooded city that's been abandoned, so you can actually traverse there. They have new aircraft carriers like the RF Storm, basically it's like a Russian super carrier, and then they have the ROK CVX. But what if I scroll down even more? This is what they show. So this right here is by I might butcher this name. His name is Sergey or Sergi. Probably butchered that already. But on 8th of October 2021, 2 days like before this video comes out, he actually posted this news about Modern Warships. Modern Warships, for those who don't know, is like a full-on iOS and Android cross-play naval warfare game. It's all about ships, aircraft carriers, helicopters, drones, jets, fighter jets, and submarines. I really was thinking that it was gonna be kept that way, but the developer of Modern Warships decided to give a news about them adding tanks into the game. No, this is not a separate game. This is what they say. How about that, Elon Musk? This is MW, also short for Modern Warships. It's not another game. So if I play this, you can see how they actually have tanks in the game right now. They have a health bar, they have like a custom shape of the health bar. It's called the T-90, it's like a Russian tank. Don't get confused because of the T-90 and the Type 99. The Type 99 is a Chinese tank, the T-90 is a Russian tank. And that I would zoom in if I could, but I cannot. But I don't know if you can see that, but there's this little binocular. Basically, this video right here that I'm showing you right now is a development stage of the tanks in person. The joystick that you saw just now for a split second there, or this whole entire video, it's basically them like controlling the movement of the tank. Now, how do you control the turret? This video does not show because they only show the movement. So in this clip right here, the developer is moving the turret, as you can see, with the camera, and the aircraft carrier to tank size is very differentiating, and is actually on the Lost map, supposedly, I'm not sure. And notice how he zoomed in to the aircraft carrier and its ammunition by using the binoculars button that you saw in the previous clip. See, just showing the fighter jets, and yeah, this is actually possibly the Lost map. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's about it. Now, the one thing I don't know is if the aircraft carrier was to carry the tanks. Number one, when you start up a game, you actually have two categories. One is ships, and submarines, frigates, corvettes, destroyers, whatever, and then a second category for tanks. So basically, there's like the sea vessels and then the ground vessels. And if that was the case, if they were to choose the first option, that means that I hope that the tanks would have like really cheap price compared to the drones, the fighter jets, strike fighters, and helicopters, which I think it will. I'm not sure. And if they were to choose a second option where the aircraft carrier can launch the tanks, which means you have to park near the island and then like spawn the tanks, just like how you spawn the airborne vessels. I'll probably put up like a short video of me playing with Gerald R. Ford, basically how you launch the fighter jets and all that stuff.
Helicopter in lineup.
Basically, all I'm saying is if they were to choose, they were to either choose first or second option. The first option is you can buy the tanks from a separate category if they were to add any. Basically, it's like a separate from sea vessels and ground vessels. Sea vessels, submarines, ships, aircraft carriers, and then the second category would be tanks. I'm not sure. So if that's the case, you can buy a tank. You would spawn in as one in the battle, but you will spawn on like the islands, which is obvious. Or they were to choose the second option, where the tanks you have to purchase from the store, and you can actually equip them on the inside the aircraft carriers. So you have to launch them nearby an island that you have to camp on. So that you can actually control them, like shown in this video right here. Like you can see how he's he's like basically using the joystick to move the tank. At first, he wasn't actually moving the tank because the joystick is not there. It's moving on its own, but it's just I'm not sure, but we'll just have to wait, okay? We'll just have to wait. Another thing I don't know. First theory is about how you spawn as a tank, or how do you spawn the tank? Do you spawn with a tank, or do you have to spawn as an aircraft carrier, then spawn the tanks, just like how you spawn the airborne vessels, drones, helicopters, strike fighters, etc. That's the first case. The second case is, can the airborne vessels like the helicopters, drones, strike fighters, and fighters attack the tanks? If yes, then the tanks must be able to attack them back. Maybe. I've never really seen anything like that before, but if that's not the case in real life, then again, I don't know. I'm not part of the war experience, okay? So I'm not sure. So technically the airborne vessels can attack the tanks, but I'm not sure the tanks can attack back. Same goes for the ships, except for the aircraft carriers, unless if those aircraft carriers hold grenade launchers and missiles and autocannons, which autocannons are very common for aircraft carriers. They can attack tanks of any variety. They might add that kind of system. I'm not sure. They probably can crossfire with each other, or they have like a limitation, like a restriction where they can only attack each other. Like for example, tanks versus tanks, strike fighters versus strike fighters. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So yeah, that's it. Just to let you know, I'm excited about this game. You're probably not, but if you want to try the game, try it. It's out of this world. Now, on the third case, the last and final case before I close this video is, will they cancel this project? Will they cancel this project? I'm not sure. They say this is called Modern Warships. Basically, it's about warships, not modern warfare. Well, technically, Modern Warfare stands for MW for long, because you know, MW. Yeah, they might call it that. I'm not sure, but if they don't call it that, they might still add the tanks in. How they spawn, I'm not sure. Can they attack with each other like aircraft carriers and all that stuff? I'm not sure. But yeah, the 3 cases I've already said, it's all been done. Let's wait for the news, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this project will be added in the near future for Android first, then iOS. So yeah, This is the Modern Warships news. For full in-depth information, I'll leave a link in the description to the Discord page, what I'm seeing right now. I might do it. It depends. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, everyone.